Hey guys, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Surprise, surprise. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Hope you guys are super excited about tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be incredible. It's going to be amazing. Okay, so I wanted to pop on because I want to make sure you guys are doing this with your business. Super, super, super important, and want to make sure that you're incorporating this in your business. Please don't look at my nails. My nails are a freaking hot mess. I'll show you. They're horrible. Like seriously, absolutely embarrassingly horrible. But that's okay. I want to make sure you guys are doing this with your business, and the reason for this is super important. Okay, so a lot of times we get ourselves really excited and we start posting, unique. And this is the deal, all right? As amazing as this company is, as amazing as this sisterhood is, as incredible as this makeup is everything, right? You are more than just makeup. You're more than makeup. You're more than unique. You're more than all of that. So what you need to be doing on your personal wall is you need to be sharing yourself. You need to be sharing you, because people are going to connect with you. Okay, they're going to buy from you because they're going to connect with you. And there's no way they can connect with you if all you're doing is posting about makeup all the time. So if you're doing that, congratulations for at least posting, but you've got to share who you are and what you're about. You've got to almost kind of like thoughts you have, positive ones, of course, thoughts you have, things you do, where you go, your family, your pets, everything that makes you who you are, pop it on Facebook and share it. The reason for that is because people will get drawn into you, okay? You might have people that are animal lovers, okay? And you're sharing pictures of your pets, and they're like, ooh, I really dig this chick. She likes animals, I like animals. Hey, this could be my friend. This is someone I'm gonna follow because there's value she's gonna give me. I know if I go onto her feed, there's gonna be a picture of her cat or her dog or her gecko or her snake or her dolphin or her unicorn or whatever it is. So, hey guys, you wanna make sure you're sharing that, if you're into food, share about food. If you're into TV shows, share about those. If you're into whatever, and there's a couple of things that happens to that. Number one, they connect with you, okay? Number two, you don't feel so icky or spammy or anything like that when you're putting more out there, more content out there other than just makeup, and it becomes more about, it doesn't feel as salesy. It doesn't feel like that's all you want is a sale. Hello, guys. Hello. And that's super, 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 super important. Super important. If they don't connect with you, it's going to be really hard for them to trust you, value what you're saying, and you want to offer out content. Like for instance, tonight, we've been ordering this home chef stuff. And, you get 2 meals. I think it gets delivered on Wednesday. You get 2 meals and it's like $30 or something like that. And I'll tell you what, I've made 6 meals so far, and they give you everything. It's really awesome. They give you every single thing that you need for your meal. And every single meal we've made so far has been a home run. Bubba loves every one of them. I eat most of them. I'm kind of watching what I'm eating right now, so I don't eat all of it, but it's awesome. I shared it. Normally would I share it? Maybe not. But you know what? There might be somebody out there that might be like, oh, I want to try Home Chef, or oh my gosh, that's interesting, or oh, hey, I used to have that. I used to use that service, and it connects you with people. You become more, more relevant to someone else's life, Another thing, if you see one of your Y sisters is a great idea. If you see one of your Y sisters doing something amazing, She doesn't have to be in your success line, you know? Shout her out. Shout her out on your personal wall, because what that does is it shows people that are watching you that you are more than just wanting a sale or more than just wanting to make a big business. That you like look at other people and recognize that they're doing a great job. And then next thing you know, that attracts someone into your business because they also want to sit here and be recognized for things that they do. And they don't have to be huge things, you know? And, you know, do it for your, you know, whoever sponsored you, you know, put a shout out to them for working so hard all the time trying to help you out, you know, or if they've helped you in some way, let the world know, you know, because it benefits the person that you're complimenting, but it also benefits you. You know, if people pop onto my newsfeed, they're going to see I love dogs. They're going to know that I love movies. They're going to know that I'm not really a cook, but I kind of am starting to like cooking, especially using this new thing. They know that I'm trying really hard to get myself in shape and to lose weight. I don't know if I said animals already. They know I'm a huge animal lover. They know I love sushi. They know I love my husband. They know I have a family. Oh yeah, by the way, makeup. They know I love on my team. And that's the thing, you know, I do a lot of shout outs. That's one of the reasons I do the top 10 and I put it on my wall. You know, I didn't sponsor all 10 people that I'm shouting out, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm shouting out people because they're doing amazing. You know, they're doing amazing and they should be recognized. And like I said, it attracts people into your business. It makes you feel good. It makes the other person feel good. So why not do that? You know, pick a day a week and start doing that. You know, go through either the team page, go through, if you have personal friends that are on our team or other teams, you know, shout them out, you know, say, gosh, you know, she's doing amazing. I'm so proud of her, you know, or put it in your own words, whatever you want to say, and it will make them feel good. It'll make them feel good. It'll make you look good. And it's just really an awesome vibe to have to put out there. Let's see, what else? Trying to think, but make sure that you're letting people into your life. You know, it doesn't have to be a perfect life. In fact, it's not relatable if you're perfect. But you want to make sure it's a positive life, because don't forget, your Facebook is your storefront. And when they open those doors, they're going to want to be able to relate and see who this person is that's popping in my newsfeed all the time. One of the other things and I'm going to shout out, I don't think she's on right now, but I'm going to shout out someone I've noticed, because she's popped in my newsfeed lately, is Courtney Little. She has actually, she does a really good job mixing it up. I know that she's got dogs that she loves. I know she's got a kitty that she loves. She's got kitties, but I know that, you know, she's got one that's actually sick right now, that's fighting to get better. I know that she's, into fitness right now. I know that she likes workout clothing right now. I know that she likes makeup. I know that she likes movies. I mean, right then and there, I have all these things I know about Courtney. Now, whether I really knew her personally or not, it doesn't matter, because I know from her page. I have an idea of who she is, you know? And if any of those things relate to me or grab my attention, you know, it's going to make me come back to her page more. It's going to make me want to see what's going on in her life more. So definitely do that. Get yourself involved with just becoming more intentional about sharing who you are, opening up your heart, letting people know your feelings. It's okay, as long as you're comfortable. But I mean, it's okay to do that. Let's see here. How about tomorrow? Who's freaking excited about tomorrow? So that's my tip. The second thing I want to talk about is we've got to work on sponsoring. This is the first time in the 5 years and 3 months that I have been a presenter. This is the first time that we are at the 15th of the month and we have no one sponsored this month other than the person I sponsored. That's it. Nobody on this team has sponsored anybody. And what that tells me is a few things. Number one, we need to work on sponsoring. We need to become more intentional with sponsoring, because that's where you're going to end up having long-term residual income, where you're going to start making money. You're going to start really seeing what this business is about, where you don't have to work as hard getting all those personal sales all the time, because you're doing that, but you also have other money coming in and working on the side. But what that does is it hurts in a sense, because it means that if we don't sponsor this month and you don't sponsor next month, there'll be no one on this entire team that's going to be earning a first level bonus isn't going to be earning a car bonus, because you have to have someone in Fast Start and they have to have $50 wholesale sales in order for you to get a bonus. And that hurts my heart to think that there could be so much money that could be made that's going to be left on the table because we didn't share the opportunity enough, that we didn't sit here and share our passion enough. Because this is the thing, if you are sharing the opportunity over and over and over and people aren't responding, or people aren't coming into your business or wanting to be a part of your business, and you're seriously like taking a good hard look at yourself and you're really putting that effort in, okay? You've got to talk to a minimum of 10 people to get one even slightly interested, okay? Most of the time, at least. And even at that point, they may not join, you know? So you've got to talk to a lot of people. You've got to share it and talk about it. I put little seeds on my personal wall, and then I go private and I talk to people about it. But this is the thing. If you're not working, like if it's not pulling people into your business, then you're doing something that needs to be adjusted, okay? Either you're not sharing enough about your passion, or sharing enough about what this business can do for someone else. You're not sharing enough about successes that are going on, not just with you, but with other people that you've sponsored. You know, shout your people out. It doesn't have to be me doing it. You know, shout your people out. Or you're not talking about, you know, the Younique Foundation enough, or where it's coming from, you know, why this whole business was put into place. We're not doing something right, and we just need to tweak it. And sometimes it just takes a matter of just sitting back and watching, or looking and evaluating, and then just making a slight adjustment and believing and focusing that energy on sponsoring. Because I can tell you this, anytime we've ever had, I'm really dry mouthed tonight, guys, I'm sorry. Anytime that we've ever had, like I've ever done like a sponsor run where I'm trying to get so many people, you know, I think the most I've sponsored was, I don't know, it was the end of last year. I think I had 7 or 8 in a month. I focused on that. I mean, like that was my focus. My focus is I'm going to sponsor people. I'm going to help change people's lives. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to reach out to as many people because this is a gift. You need to start looking at this business as a gift. It's one of the things I've been doing. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I've asked a couple questions over the last a week or so, 2 weeks ago, about things with the business. Today's question, and if you didn't answer, go back to today, go down below, or it'd be up. No, it'd be down. Go down below and find it, and it asks, where did you meet your sponsor? Okay, super important, because that's a clue. You know, there's, I know that quite a few of the girls that had messaged me, you know, had commented, my girls that I've sponsored, you know, they said that I did it through online parties. Hello. That should be a clue for you guys right away, that that's a key to finding people and networking and meeting people is through online parties. Through beauty classes, through all of these things. That's how you connect with people. That's how you get people to see what you do with your business, and then they be able to say, hey, I could do that too, you know? But, you know, some of them were friends, this, that. Go and look, scan that list, and see how people came into this business, because it helps you see that it's available to everyone. You know, there's all different ways that people have been pulled into this business. Some's family, some's friends of friends, online parties, all kinds of different things. So it means that you can ask anybody out there is potential to be in your business. You just have to show how much of a gift this is. And if this business has changed your life in any possible way, you need to be talking about that. You need to be sharing how, whether it gave you confidence, whether it's allowed you to stay at home with your kids, whether it has allowed you to cut your hours back at work, whether it's allowed you to meet new people, whether it's allowed to find your best friend, whether it's allowed you to find yourself again, whether it's allowed you to be able to make your car payment, take your family out to dinner, do this, do that, whatever it is, you need to be sharing that, because that's what's going to connect with people, you know? Listen, sometimes $50 a month can be everything to someone that's struggling, okay? So you need to sit here and so don't think to yourself, gosh, I haven't had the success I wanted in this business yet, so I don't really want to offer it out. I feel like, you know, people aren't going to believe in me, or they're not going to think that I'm a good enough leader or whatever. You need to throw that garbage out the window. Like, you need to seriously, throw those negative thoughts out the window, all right? If this business has changed you, that means the person that offered it to you, think about this, okay? If this business has changed you, what if the person that offered you this business didn't offer it to you? All right, so that's a gift, right? That's a gift. Someone gave you this gift. Now it's your turn to give this gift to somebody else. And it's going to continue to change, and it's going to continue to evolve, and it's going to continue to become better and better and better for you. But if you're not offering it out and sharing it with other people and giving other people the opportunity for whatever it is that they need in their life, if you're not giving that opportunity for them to be able to look at your business and see what's going on, you know, you're totally selling yourself short, totally. And you're selling this company short and this sisterhood short. So be intentional, let people know, pick a day, every day, post something, share something, talk about it. When you're in your lives, talk about it, you know, be vulnerable, let people know, listen, I didn't have self-confidence. When I started, I talked about this last week a little bit. When I started this business, you know, I would never have posted a picture without makeup on, ever, like ever. You know, my family, my friends would have laughed at me. If I would have said I posted a picture, they would be like, no way. They wouldn't have believed me. And the ironic thing is, okay, so I wouldn't have, because I was super self-conscious about what my face looked like without makeup. But yet, somewhere around, you know, being a part of this, I gained confidence and I realized this is so much bigger than me. So I post pictures without makeup on to show people the confidence it gives you. The before and after it has, you know, the before and after pictures. And that's huge. That's huge for me to know that I have grown as a person. You know, I have grown, you know. I know people that wouldn't take selfies. I know people that wouldn't go live, and now they go live. Those are all big things, you know, and let people know that, because you're going to have people that say, oh, I'll never do a picture. I'll never go live. I'll never do this. I'll never. And you know what? You relate to them. You validate their feeling and you say, you know what? I was the same way. Believe it or not, I was the same way. I didn't want to go live. I was terrified to go live. You don't have to go live in the beginning. You know, when you get comfortable, you go live, you know. The difference is when you do go live, people connect better. That is a plus. You know, people do connect better with you when you're live. But the thing, it's just, this is such a gift. And if you're not offering it out, number one, you're selling yourself short. You really are. And you're hurting your business in the long run. You truly are hurting your business in the long run. You're leaving so much money on the table, and I want every single one of you to surpass me, like totally surpass me, you know, and help so many people that you are so fulfilled, your heart is so fulfilled that people just start coming into your business because they see, number one, how you've changed, and they see how you're helping other people. And then those people, it's just a trickle down, you know, effect. It really is. If you would have told me when I started that I would have a team of almost 1,100 people under me, I would have laughed in your face. Straight up, listen, I have a successful other business, but never, ever, ever did I have the confidence that I would be able to help lead a group of women to do anything with their lives in a successful way. Never would have thought that. And now I can't think of anything but that, you know? Okay, so we've had 1,100 on our team. I want to get another 1,100 in here so we can help them. You know, there's so many women out there that need help. There's so many women that need this in their lives. You got to talk about it and share it, and you got to reach out to people, and you have to do it from a place of wanting to help others. And it doesn't feel so weird when you're offering it out when you think like that. You know, if your intention is just, I want to put people on my team because I want to make more money. I want to put people on my team because I want to hit this color. I want to put more people in it because it's me. That's why you feel weird, you know? But when you think to yourself, I want to offer this opportunity to this person because, you know what, she's struggling. I see her making comments. I see her making posts about how she feels alone, how she doesn't feel good enough, how she doesn't feel pretty enough, or how she's struggling with making, you know, paying bills, or she's a single mom, or whatever it is. You know, when you see somebody, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my table while I'm talking. When you see somebody struggling and you have a solution to help them, doesn't mean they're going to take it right away. Okay, because sometimes it takes a little bit. Maybe they need to have that little bit of confidence put in their mind. You can do this. And then maybe it has to sink in, and then something else has to happen and be like, you know what, she did mention this to me at one time. Maybe I should think about it. Or she keeps seeing you in her news feed, and then it hits her, you know? But I can tell you this, there is one thing I could absolutely promise you. There's one thing I can promise you. If you don't ask, you're not going to grow. If you don't share the opportunity and talk to people about becoming a part of your organization and helping them, you're not going to grow. That's if you ask, the answer is always no. And the problem is that don't get upset if you see them join somebody else, you know, and because you're going to be like, oh my gosh. And it's happened to me. I've done it before where I was nervous to ask somebody. I didn't ask somebody, and like 2 or 3 months later, boom, I see they're part of Younique, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, why didn't I freaking ask, you know? Or maybe sometimes it's somebody that you do ask, it's not the right time, and maybe they do end up joining later and they join up under somebody else because you never followed back up. You got to follow back up. If they, you know, I have a notebook and I have everybody written down. And when I write out, when I send a message out, I put the date and I put their response. Whatever their reasoning, whatever their thought is, whether they don't have the money, they don't have the time, they don't, whatever. And I revisit that in a month or two. I revisit it. I say, hey, listen, I know we talked a couple months ago. You know, I know that it wasn't the right time. You were super busy. I was just curious, you know, is this something that you are open to looking at again? Because there's a lot of awesome things happening, and I know you'd be an incredible fit. You know, I mean, just put that back out there, because if you keep asking, eventually they will say yes. And if they don't, it's okay, because you know what? You've asked. You've asked. Don't take it personal if they say no. It doesn't make a difference. It's just not right for them at this point. Does not mean forever. And don't let that stop you from asking the next person, you know? So that is kind of my throw up session for tonight. No. I really, when I looked at the numbers today and I saw, oh my gosh, I'm the only person that's sponsored this month. Seriously, we have 2 awesome kids now. We have a way for you to actually earn PRS on one of the kids and hello points to go on the cruise. And I'm like, and I'm the only person that has taken advantage of being able to pull somebody in. Now, I'm not saying you guys haven't asked, but we probably just need to ask more. I need to ask more. I'm going to be focusing the rest of this month on sponsoring solely, more than even selling makeup. You know, I've got $1,200 in personal sales this month. Shout out to Renelle. I'm pretty positive. She's got, I think it's 1,300 in sales. So she's beat me this month for sales, which is awesome, because most of the time I'm at the top. So I love that somebody surpassed me. That's awesome. And I'm going to switch my gear and focus on sponsoring. It's time to build as big as I can on my team and help as many women as I can. And, if you just have to just keep at it. You just have to keep at it. Don't send out a couple messages and boom, that's it, I'm done. You know, send them out, send out more. If you don't have enough people to talk to, go make some friends. Go make some new friends. Go do some online parties where you're going to have automatically 20 new people in your life. You know, reach out, share, have fun with your business. Let people know it's an incredible opportunity to change in all different ways. It's not just a financial thing. You know, there's so many different ways that this business can change and help people, but you can't keep it inside. You've got to share it with other people. You've got to let people know about it and let them know that the possibilities of what can be for them. Okay, let's see. I'm going to look at your comments really quick. I don't mean to ignore you guys when you're commenting, so I appreciate that you continue to comment. I get as you guys know, super distracted. And I don't want to get off track. Hello. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thanks for that. I know my hat. I love it. Your Facebook's absolutely a storefront. Oh, that reminds me. If you go to your page right now, or not right now, you're with me, but go onto your page. If you have that you work for Younique Corporate, you need to change that immediately. You do not work for Younique Corporate, and anyone that clicks on that is going to go to Younique Corporate's page, not your page, and there's a good chance you'll lose a sale. So you need to take that off of your bio, whatever it is. You do not work for Younique Corporate. Take that off. You need to either add your business page as your, or put as your website, or put as your VIP group or something, but do not put Younique Corporate. You will lose sales. I can tell you that for a fact because it's happened. I've heard it happen to a number of girls on this team. So, oops, sorry. Every single time it happens. I'll get this together. Let's see here. Let's see. Yes, Tanya, you are a perfect example of sharing what this business can do for you. Jessica, you're very sweet. So you used filters up until last year because you're self-conscious. And that's okay. That's okay. And that's something that you can share with people. You can tell people that that's what you did until you gain the confidence and now you're okay with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Listen, it's the same thing as me not posting a picture. You know, you're not being true to who you are and owning your own beauty. But the key is if you do use filters, the problem is that you're not, like, especially if you use our makeup and then you put a filter over it, guess what? It's not the real colors. It's not the real look. You know, it's a different look and people see through it. People know it, you know, so just be real. You know, listen, I have all kinds of lines. I have all kinds of, you know, happy lines. I have wrinkles, you know, I mean, I cover up a lot of stuff with our awesome foundation, but let's be completely honest. You know, I am 48 years old and I don't look like I'm 23 anymore, but you know what? Okay. I am what I am. This is who it is. So if I sit here and like put a filter on my face where everything's like perfect and like no lines and like anything, you know, they see through it. People know, you know, and then you're sitting here saying how awesome the products are. Well, how awesome are they if you're having to use a filter? Or how awesome are they if you can't sit here and show a picture of yourself, you know, a before picture or whatever. So it's okay. We live and learn, we grow, and then we go from there, right? Amanda, awesome. So Jessica, so do a shout out on your page for Amanda. You know, oh my gosh, Amanda's doing amazing. You know, she just signed up less than a month ago. She goes, you know, she's killing it with her business. She goes live all the time. I'm so proud of her. You know, I'm so excited for what's to come in her business. You know, just that alone is going to help her. It'll boost her confidence. And it's going to help you because it's going to make you look like an awesome leader that cares about your people, which I know you do. And it'll pull other people into your business. Say, gosh, I want to be appreciated. I want to be loved. I want to sit here and be recognized. Believe me, it makes a big difference. You guys are very sweet. Thank you. Awesome. Okay. I love you guys. I hope you guys have an incredible night. Tomorrow is a huge announcement. So make sure that you are tuned in. I'll share it in this group as soon as I hear what's going on, as soon as we all hear what's going on. It's going to be amazing. I'm so super excited. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being a part of Team LYLAS. You guys mean the world to me. I will talk to you later. Take care. Good night.